Hey everyone, we are popping in for a reading that is for a certain collective. If you're here, there's probably a message for you. Very welcome for you, those who are new. My name is Shereen, and we just pop in every now and then when I feel called to do a reading because perhaps there's a message here that somebody needs to hear. All right, so I've been called to use the Psychic Tarot first and foremost, and we're going to see what Spirit wants to talk about. So what is this about, please? Harmony. I just want to get a few more cards up because this is not necessarily a romantic connection or anything. Let's just first see, what are we talking about here? Please tell me more about the harmony card. Thank you. Okay, this is quite a simple message to a large degree. I'm getting a message about someone needing to find harmony with other people in their lives or with life in general. All right, so certain elements in our lives where we feel like we're unbalanced, or we need to return back to some kind of a peace, a wholeness that we feel might be missing in our lives. Okay, so this harmony, what also came up here is fertility. And I feel like this is fertility and abundance kind of a fertility. It's not necessarily to do with relationships or anything like this. I feel like whoever this message is for, or who I'm speaking to, has the potential to really move forward with something here. But they need to find that synergy. They need to get rid of negativity. And we've got obstacles and challenges here. Okay, so I feel like if you're presented with obstacles and challenges and you're really battling to deal with them at the moment, this is what this is talking about. The first thing that came to mind for me is black obsidian or black tourmaline, and these are stones that usually absorb negativity. Okay, they really help with negativity. They help to dispel negativity and keep it away from us as well. So they're often seen as very protective stones. And this was the first thing that came up for me here. It's like you need to find this kind of harmonious, centered energy in your life. And you can do this by making sure that you're getting rid of negativity. So this can be done by doing a negativity bath, bathing in some salt, a mustard bath. Those kind of things are quite nice. If you look up a black walnut bath, that's also very good for any kind of negative energy you feel or energetic attachments from other people with bad vibes, whatever it might be. Maybe you just want to wear a black obsidian or a onyx or a black tourmaline or something along these lines. White stones can also be very good, things like selenite, anything reflective, which is labradorite, tiger's eye, opal. All of those can be very helpful, but I did get drawn very much to like black tourmaline, obsidian, and onyx. Okay, black stones. And you'll even see these cards have got a lot of black in them. So I feel like that is very helpful. I feel like it's very grounding. It often gets a lot of negativity away from us if you believe in the power of crystals. And it really can be protective, and it can be absorbent when it comes to negativity. Okay, so this is something that needs to be done, and we need to be coming back into a balance because we are going to face obstacles and challenges like this says over here. But there really is also a very strong indication here that we have spiritual help. I feel like all these little fairies around here, all these little orbs, whatever they are, they're actually creating a bridge. But we've got to make sure that we are not carrying our negativity with us, okay? So there's this message of don't take the negativity with you over the bridge, because it's just going to send bad vibes that can potentially cause the bridge to collapse. But if you look very carefully, there's like a purple piece here, which I think is supposed to be a river at the bottom, but I saw it as almost like energy, okay, like plasma or something like that. It seems like energy that's kind of offering some kind of support for that bridge, that these energies here are supporting you with. All right, so I feel like we do have those around us that are going to support us in overcoming blocks and obstacles, imbalances, so that we can get to this place where it says here accelerated motion. So we can actually help ourselves with forward movement. You might find that things actually move very quickly for you this week with certain things that might be occurring. And here it says foundation and achievement. So this is like a 10 of cups energy. It's also number 4, which shows stability and the potential for things to grow, where there can be expansion, there can be long-term success in certain things. This is literally about building a future for yourself. Okay, wishes and dreams coming true. So it's talking very much about manifestation and not allowing these negative energies or influences to stand in the way of that. When we're really close to a goal, and this is from my personal experience, and I've heard this from others as well, the closer you get to a goal or a dream, the more you will be tested, because Spirit kind of is saying, prove to me how much you really want this. All right, we're not just going to hand it to you. Prove that you still want it after all this time. Are you keeping your eye on the goal? Are you still working towards these dreams and aspirations? Do you truly want this harmony and this fertility and abundance in your life? Then you need to be centered. Look how centered she is. She's looking straight ahead. Her heart is in the right place. She's surrounded by this wonderful protective energy. Her hair looks like a tree as well, which I'm seeing as part of like a family tree, this kind of solidity that we want. Okay, it doesn't have to always be family for anybody. It could be just a goal and aspiration you're working towards. It could be a financial goal, a business goal, whatever it might be. But if you want that fertility and abundance in your life, you need to make sure that no negativity is coming from you, that you're staying optimistic, because you already will have obstacles and challenges in life. Okay, you don't need to add to them. This is difficulties, things that we need to overcome, changes and challenges. And sometimes we really see change as a challenge, but if we want things to change, we need to accept change, and change is disruptive and change is uncomfortable. And this is saying, are you going to allow it to overcome you, or are you going to overcome? And the only thing you have to do to overcome is to be in the state of knowing you're protected, knowing you're guided, and keeping your internal balance, so that you can open yourself up to these energies. There's great potential for expansion here, but we need to be in this energy, and we need to also be keeping harmony between ourselves and others. Let go of the need to be right in a situation. Walk away from something that maybe is just, an argument that's not going to go anywhere. Engage in things that are going to get you towards your goals. Engage in things that are going to keep your energy balanced. If there's something that's unbalancing it, walk away from it. Go and have a nice hot salt bath. Do something else with yourself to keep yourself in that high vibration state, because that is what accelerated motion only comes through high vibe. Okay, low vibe is never going to get to that place. And you have the ability to make sure you get to that place. All right, we have to work in consort with Spirit. Spirit is offering support, but if we continue to say, these are the reasons it can't work out, this is why it's such a bad idea, I don't know how this is ever going to come to fruition, this can't possibly work out, nothing ever works out for me, I can go all day because I've been there myself. All right, you have to have a mindset shift. You have to trust in the process. You have to keep your vibration high. You've got to do your part of the job. And this is what will accelerate the motion for you. The number 8 shows that Spirit's here, all right? So that is very important to remember as well. They are with you. They want to help you. But they need your help. Help them to help you. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that thought. I wish you all a beautiful day further. Go for your harmony, your fertility, your abundance. Reach for the stars. And take care. Bye for now.